Welcome to beautiful Palm Springs Stadium. It's a Tuesday morning matchup between the Grizzly and the Haymakers. I'm Nash Walker here with George Hathaway. And George, Grizzly coming in at 3-2. The Haymakers trying to turn things around at 2-5. These two clubs played a heck of a game the other day. Walk-off home run in that game. Back and forth, 3 straight homers. And it was a good one. They're back today.
Both teams throwing their aces, too, on the hill. And I think that's what's going to make this game that much better. And if we had a walk-off home run last game between these two teams, you can expect the same kind of intensity between these two teams. I mean, the Haymakers, they're 4.5 games back from the A's, who are in first place, and the Grizzly are 2 games back. So a lot of season left here in the PSCL as it's really up for grabs. The Haymakers won their first game and then dropped 5 straight. They're looking to snap that streak today.
And on the mound for them, Caporale is ready to go as Grutzmacher steps in. He hit one of those homers the other day. It'll be Grutzmacher, Yasui, Vasquez here in the top of the first inning for the Grizzly. Grizzly played a tough game against the Lumberjacks. That Jacks offense has been unbelievably good. They lost 8-4 in that game. First pitch is up from Caporale, 1-0. You look at the numbers, Grizzly have played pretty much even up. 28 runs, scored 36 against for the Haymakers. They've given up 42 runs. That's been the difference so far. That pitch is up 2-0. Haymakers have lost 5 in a row. And they are currently in last place in the PSCL. Grizzly in 5th. 2 games back of the A's at 6-1. Here's the 2-0. In there, strike one. So as you mentioned, George, both the number 1 starters going today. Had a chance to talk to Kyle and Anthony last night about that. And these two are competitive. They want to beat each other. And I think they play once or twice more as well on the schedule. So it's become a little series rivalry. And that's inside. It's 3-1.
I like what they're kind of doing here. I mean, we talked to them yesterday, like you mentioned, how both their aces are going against each other. They want it to be a very competitive ball game. And you know, the Haymakers looking to get over the edge here.
3-1 on Grutzmacher, the third baseman today. And he takes it in there, strike 2. Buzzing the outside corner. You look at the offense for the Grizzly on the season. Just about league average, 794 OPS. They get on base, 426 on base. But not a lot of power. Not a lot of extra base hits. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss! Caporale starts his day with a swinging strikeout, and Grutzmacher is down. There's 1 out here in the top of the first.
Caporale must be happy, you know, leading off in the game, get a strikeout, looking to continue that momentum going forward for the right-handed pitcher.
So here's Yasui, the left fielder today. Haymakers have the highest ERA in the league at 10.52. That's hit out to center. Going back on it, Fleece, he parks under and makes the catch.
Back-to-back outs here for the Grizzlies, who, you know, are trying to get back in the win column.
1 pitch for the second out on Yasui. Fleece makes the catch out in center, and here's Vasquez. And walks have been somewhat of an issue for the Haymakers. They've walked 28 this year in 6 games. First pitch, breaking ball in there for a strike on Vasquez. This is Julio Vasquez. He's 3 for 5 on the season. Good start to his year with a home run. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Caporale coming right at him. Vasquez has walked 3 times when hit by a pitch. 778 on base percentage for today's catcher on the Grizzly side. 2 down, top of the first, 0-2 count. Caporale to Vasquez. Comes home. Just misses high, and Caporale thought he had him.
Looked like a good pitch. Fastball upstairs.
Good try. Good try on 0-2. Didn't get the chase. And the Grizzly dugout is active early on this morning. That's a swing and a miss. An off-speed pitch inside for strike 3. Couple of strikeouts for Caprelli. It's a 1-2-3 top of the first. The Grizzly will come up and hit. Excuse me, the Haymakers will come up and hit when we return. Josiah Torres to the mound for the Grizzly on the season. 3 innings. He's faced 11 batters. Struck out 3. 3 hits, no walks, just 1 earned run. So a good start to his season, and the Haymakers will step in now. Their offense also middling on the season. It's Truong will lead things off. Haymakers as a team hitting 273, 423 on base, 768 OPS, right around league average. First pitch is a ball. It's 1-0.
Andy Truong from Chico State. This is a 400 on base percentage, 2 hits on the season.
That one's dribbled up the third baseline foul. It's 1-1. So 2 pitchers here, George, who throw a lot of strikes, work quickly, and Torres and Caporale.
We're in for a really good pitcher's duel, which can mean one of many things. One of them being a very low-scoring game, high strikes, quick innings.
Anthony and he likes his offense, and he told us the 2-hole hitter's a guy to watch. And William Fleece, 5 for 11 on the season, 5 hits, 5 walks. That pitch is in the dirt on Truong. It's 2-1. Truong, the right fielder today for the Haymakers. That one is down and away, 3-1.
Hitters count here for Truong, as Vasquez try to frame that behind the plate.
Three-one, swing and a miss, 3-2. Hacking away. Truong yet to tally a hit this year. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. So Torres will go for his first here. It's a 3-2 count. Bottom of the first, no score. Grizzly Haymakers, 3-2. Chop back to Torres, picks it up on the backhand, throws on to first to Bagatorian, and that's out number 1. Score at 1-3, George. And it's 4 straight outs to start our game. So that'll bring up Fleece. William Fleece tied with Jason Cropley, 5 hits apiece. Cropley hit a big home run. Squaring the bunt is Fleece. It's a called strike.
You don't see that too often here in the PSCL, it's them bunting, but to get him on base would be huge. So we haven't seen anybody yet.
So we mentioned the last matchup between these teams. The Grizzly came out on top 6-5 on a walk-off home run. That pitch is up and in. Fleece was 1 for 2 in that game. It's a fantastic matchup. Tough loss for the Haymakers. And that's 1 of 5 in a row.
This would be the game for them to kind of find that momentum and stride back.
It just fouled off to the right side. Now 2 strikes on William Fleece. Haymakers went 10 for 31 in that game, so some offensive success. And they walked just 1. That's a frustrating loss, I'm sure. Here's the 1-2 down in the dirt. Yasui Matsuzaki, Japala Krishna across the outfield for the Grizzly. Grutzmacher, Gorman, Bamesberger, Bagatorian in the infield. And Torres is pitching to Vasquez. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. It's a big out. Fleece is down on strikes. And there's 2 down for Goldsberry.
Beautiful breaking ball by Torres there. And it just got right underneath the barrel of Fleece.
Stephen Goldsberry was 2 for 3 with a double. Couple runs driven in, was hit by a pitch in that loss to the Grizzly. First pitch here. Another breaking ball, swing and a miss. 0-1. Josiah Torres. You can see why the numbers look the way they do. Here's the 0-1. In there, strike 2.
Stephen Goldsberry, the sophomore from Benedictine University at Mesa, batting .400 on the season. 6 hits under his belt.
The 0-2, 2 outs, bottom of the first is in the dirt. And you look at the OPS leaders in this league. The catcher for the Grizzly, Julio Vasquez, is leading in just 9 plate appearances, but it's the 2,600 OPS there. Lumberjacks have 3 in the top 7. Gavin Grutzmacher is in the top 10. The 1-2 fouled off to the right side. Hayes in first, Lumberjacks in second. Each have just 1 loss. Blue Sox chill Grizzly Dragons 2 losses apiece. Here's the 1-2, just tipped past Vasquez, and Goldsberry stays alive.
Good aggressiveness from Goldsberry at the plate. Down in the count 1-2, able to stay alive for another pitch at the plate. Trying to get on base. We haven't seen anybody yet.
5 up, 5 down in this game. And sometimes we do see the bats are slower in the 9 a.m. game, George. Guys may be a little tired waking up. 2 good pitchers, though, in Caporale and Torres going today. Here's the 1-2 on Goldsberry. Just got a piece again. I'm going to split that ball.
Another breaking ball. Torres going back to that, very similar to the at-bat with Fleece, where he got him swinging on the breaking ball. Trying to do that here with Goldsberry. But Stephen Goldsberry, he's battling.
So these are the 2 teams with the highest ERAs in the PSCL. Grizzly at 9.01, Haymakers at 10.52. Another 1-2 on Goldsberry. In the dirt, 2-2. Good battle between Torres and the number 3 hitter, the third baseman, Goldsberry. So 1 strikeout in the inning so far for Torres. That one's fouled off again. The Grizzly, dead last in the league with 26 strikeouts. On the pitching side, Haymakers second to last with 33.
Long at bat here for Goldsberry.
And the 2-2 with 2 outs, bottom of the first. That one got him. So Goldsberry's aboard on a hit by pitch. Credit the battle he put up with 2 strikes, and that'll bring up Soto Romero. And with Goldsberry aboard, Haymakers, not a ton of success on the bases. 9 steals in 14 tries. They've been caught 5 times already. Of course, the A's, 32 of 37. That pitch is inside on Soto Romero. It's 1-0. The DH today, batting 4th.
Sophomore from College of the Redwoods.
It's that one out to left. That's going to get down for a hit. Rounding second, heading for third, Goldsberry. The throw in is late, and it gets past Grutzmacher, which allows Soto Romero to move up to second, and now runners in scoring position with 2 outs for Smith. So a base hit for Soto Romero, and heads up base running. Aggressive base running from Goldsberry to head for third, and the throw allows Soto Romero to move up to second. For Connor Smith, who's 3 for 10 on the season, couple of doubles, 4 walks, 3 strikeouts. The Haymakers catcher, a pair of strong hitting catchers today on both sides. And Connor Smith has an opportunity to put the Haymakers ahead here early on. It's a team looking for a win. They've lost 5 in a row. And an early lead with Caporale on the mound would be huge. 2 outs, breaking ball is upstairs, 1-0. You have Alex Santiaguin on deck, who's 3 for 15 on the season. Are you pitching Smith carefully here, George?
I would, especially, with runners in scoring position. You want to get out of this inning with 2 outs.
First base is open. That's hit out toward the hole. Knocked down at third by Grutzmacher, and a run will score. We'll wait on the official scoring. I'm thinking hit. And it's an RBI single officially for Smith. So puts the ball in play toward the hole. Grutzmacher and Gorman. Grutzmacher able to keep it on the infield. But the run scores, and now runners at the corners for Santiaguin.
It was a good stop by Gorman over at shortstop, because if that ball got by him, you would expect Soto Romero would be coming on home and it'd be a 2-0 ball game, but the stop there only held up 1 run.
2 down, 1-0 lead for the Haymakers. I mentioned Santiaguin, 3 for 15 on the season. And it's a 2-out rally. So a ground out to the pitcher, strikeout swinging, 2 quick outs. That's a strike called on Santiaguin, followed by a hit by pitch and a pair of singles. 1-0 on Santiaguin. Excuse me, 0-1. That pitch is up, 1-1. So still 2 outs for Torres. And we'll see if Smith takes off.
This is good offense by the Haymakers here in the bottom of the first inning with 2 outs. They're able to score some runs.
And that check over gets away from Bagatorian. Allows Soto Romero to score. And the Haymakers double their lead. It's 2-0. So a miscue defensively allows Soto Romero to score. And the Haymakers take advantage of the 2-out hit by pitch and now lead this one 2-0.
This is huge because if they can maintain this lead with Caporale on the bump for the Haymakers and good defense along with that, they can maintain this lead and get back in the win column.
Every run matters. See what the way these starters have gone. That pitch is up. It's 2-1 on Santiaguin. These two teams have played each other close. And it's the Haymakers jumping out to a 2-0 lead. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2.
Good breaking ball there from Torres, who's trying to find his stride right now. For giving up 2 hits and a run as well.
Smith has not attempted a steal on the season. He's over at first. 2 outs, 2-2 count. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Torres gets Santiaguin, strikes out 2 in the inning, but the Haymakers score twice with 2 outs on a hit by pitch and a couple of singles. Grizzly will try to get it back when we return. Caporale back out there for his second inning of work. Struck out 2 in a 1-2-3 first, and now heads back to the mound with a 2-0 lead. The Haymakers, 2-out rally in the bottom of the first inning. And Matsuzaki will try to get aboard here for the Grizzly now in a 2-0 hole. Matsuzaki, Gorman, and Japala Krishna due up for the Grizz, with Caporale looking tough in that first inning.
Lee Matsuzaki, the freshman at Howard College, batting 167 on the season with a 375 on-base percentage.
Pitches outside. Grizzly in the green with the white lettering Grizzly across their chest. Haymakers in red, white trim. Looks like Christmas out here at Palm Springs Stadium. That one's fouled back, 1-1.
A little bit of Christmas in June.
That's right. I said we should have a promotion night Christmas in July, but I was told there's no businesses for that.
In the first inning, Caporale threw 11 pitches, and he struck out 2 batters. And then you look at Torres.
That one's chopped out to second, picked up by Goki. Got it out of his glove and fires on to Galisic. That's out number 1. 4 up, 4 down for Caporale.
Torres threw for 29 pitches in that first inning. And you can see why the Haymakers are up 2-0 here in the top of the second inning, excuse me.
Here's Gorman. Stepping in now, the 5-hole hitter, shortstop today. That is fisted. And Goki's going to have another chance. Easy play. Fires on to first for out number 2. So 2 quick outs here in the second for Caporale, and Japala Krishna will try to do what the Haymakers did in the bottom of the first, and that's spur a 2-out rally. Japala Krishna, 0 for 4 on the season with 4 strikeouts. He's walked 4 times. So yet to put a ball in play. Well, actually, he does have a sac fly. So 4 strikeouts, a sac fly, 4 walks. That pitch is inside, a fastball. Nearly got him. It's 1-0. 2 down. 5 up, 5 down for Caporale. Haymakers lead it 2-0 here in the top of the second. Nobody aboard for the Grizzly. That's up and in again. It's 2-0.
2 fastballs there from Caporale. to start off this at bat.
Getting in on those right-handers. And Smith is setting up inside once again. The 2-0 in there. 2-1. Ryan Kilbasa not in the Grizzly lineup today. Figure we might see him later. And it's significant because he's 4 for 11 on the season. And one of their better hitters. 2-1. Fisted out to short. Otten comes in on it. Throws on to first. Strong play, Landon Otten. For out number 3, it's a 1-2-3 seconds. 6 up, 6 down for Caporelli. And the Haymakers with a 2-0 lead will try to add on to it when we return.